say yes. We got a motherfucking problem up in here.
Now this is what I'm talking about. What I wouldn't give for a full-length feature film of this version of Thomas Jane's Punisher. This short, originally released back in 2012, is dark, gritty, extremely violent, and has a very realistic feeling about it. Thomas Jane's Punisher from 2004 was hit with very mixed feelings, slightly siding with the more positive. Most people agreed that Thomas Jane himself was the highlight of the film. He brought to life the best version of Frank Castle to date back when it first released. It was just the rest of the film felt like it had plenty of missed opportunities. But regardless of its flaws, I liked it. And for those who yearned for Thomas Jane to have another chance to portray the Punisher, will not be disappointed here. Dirty Laundry is a short I believe most Punisher fans, and truthfully all fans in general, will be able to get behind. Its premise is a simple one. Frank wakes up in a run-down neighbourhood and begins his day with a trip to the laundromat. Only whilst he's there, he encounters a gang with their leader Goldtooth, who begin to beat and assault anyone who happened to be in the area. And it goes to prove that even in a simple premise, if it's done correctly, can produce terrific results. And those results are bloody. Very bloody in fact. No kidding, this is not one for the faint-hearted, believe me when I say that. Hell, we get a surprise cameo thrown in for none other than Ron Perlman, who shows up as a shopkeeper that Frank happens to run into. You could tell that when Frank entered the shop he was trying to resist the urge to intervene. Maybe he thought he was getting too old for this shit. But once that switch inside him was flipped, nothing was going to stand in his way. And with a bottle of Jack in hand, he strode forth from the store and headed directly towards the gang. And it was oh so satisfying to see the Punisher do what he does best. And he did it in style. Every kill was brutal. Bone-breaking, head-smashing, throat-cutting, headshots, all in the space of what? Like 10-15 seconds? Yeah, if you wanted brutal, you got exactly what you were looking for. And they saved the best for last. Even I winced on occasion at this one as Frank took out the gang leader, targeting limb after limb as he left Goldtooth to the mercy of his victims, who naturally burned him to death as Frank left an incentive next to his body. And that was that. He collected his laundry and got himself all ready to leave, but not before giving the young boy a parting gift to remind all of us exactly who we were watching. As a short, Dirty Laundry is one of the best that I have ever happened across, and it deserves a 9 out of 10. Honestly, when this came out, it was such a surprise as it came totally out of the blue. Thomas Jane is once again the standout, and he showed his love for the character in a much truer representation of our brutal anti-hero. He's acting spot on and no one can question his passion for the character. Alongside Thomas Jane was an appearance from Ron Perlman, and for a very small cast and crew, they certainly brought plenty of quality with them. And the music, its score, do you recognise it? I'm sure you do if you've seen The Dark Knight. I felt it worked well, and coupled alongside its visuals, especially in the graphic fighting scenes, goes to show you that if the right minds go about telling a story, no matter its length, the outcome is going to be exceptional and without a doubt worth every second of your time. What's done here leaves you to wonder, what if? What if we got another full-length Punisher film with the same cast and crew who produced this? Hell, I think this would even work as a bookend at the beginning of a film, to have the title appear after Frank drives off. It could work, don't you think? The Punisher is done justice here. It was a brilliant short story which brought him back into the fray. Fans of both the character and the 2004 film should definitely check this one out. And the best part? If you want to watch it, it's completely free. Check the link out in the description if you want to watch the whole thing right here on YouTube. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the review. And I'll see you on the next one.